Welcome to the world of English textbook 12th standard. Today we are going to discuss about On Saying Please. It is essay which was written by A.G. Gardiner. A.G. Gardiner, the name of this person is Alfred George Gardiner, 1865-1946. He was a British journalist and writer. Is extremely regarded in the literary sphere. From 1915, he contributed to the Star under anonym Alpha of the Flow. The narrative behind the choosing of the name is interesting. At the clip, the Star had several anon literatures whose anonyms were the names of stars. Invited to take the name of a star as anonym, he chose the name of the brightest star in the configuration, the flow. His essays are uniformly elegant. Like this, he has written a very good essay. The name of the essay is On Saying Please. Let us discuss about some of the analysis on the essay On Saying Please. It is very good essay to read and to understand. It gives a meaningful message which is very important for human being. So what about the remaining information which was written by A.G. Gardiner? We have the theme of courtesy, civility, morality, responsibility and control. Taken from his many furious collection, the reader realizes after reading the essay that Gardiner may be exploring the theme of courtesy and the benefits of being courteous to others. The story of the liftman and his pushing of the man out of the lift leaves to people to suffer. The liftman who is likely to be charged by the police and the man himself who was pushed out of the lift. Though some critics might suggest the lack of courtesy shown by the man he was pushed out of the lift is enough for the liftman to take matters into his own hand. The liftman only suffers by his action, whereas if he had taken the moral high ground and continued to be polite to the man, he may have in fact changed the man's approach to him. By showing civility, the narrator argues that more is to be gained than if one is ill-mannered or ill-tempered towards the other person. If anything, the liftman has lost his peace of mind and possibly his freedom. The narrator's example of the conductor is also interesting, as the conductor at all times appears to take the higher moral ground despite what he may think of his passengers. He never judges anyone and is apologetic when he makes a mistake, something that is noticeable when he stands on the narrator's feet. Though an accident, the conductor ensures that he apologizes and that no offense can be taken. This may be important as a Gardiner may be suggesting that just as the liftman lost his patience and peace of the mind, the conductor on the other hand remains morally upright. He is sensible enough to know when he has made a mistake and when he must apologize. Unlike the liftman who has taken matters personally and as a result has broken the law, which takes precedence over any ill-mannered approach that one may receive from another person. Legality takes precedence over moral laws in the essay of the society, and one is left to deal with perceived moral injustice by themselves without the support of the law. As to whether the reader agrees with this a different matter, as loss of the peace of mind or a moral slight can result in the law being broken or others who are innocent being affected. Gardiner may also be exploring the difficulties that can be incurred by an individual when dealing with the public. The liftman acted impropriately, while the conductor, on the other hand, is wise enough to know that it is better to be sweet to the each passenger than to offend them. Not only does the conductor keep his peace of mind, but he also ensures that he is not responsible for breaking the law, though the conductor may feel like doing so. In contrast, the liftman and the conductor are two very different types of people. The liftman does control because he feels slighted in some way, that he may be deemed by the man entering the lift as being inferior to him, while the conductor, on the other hand, does not lose control of his emotions. Rather, he continues to be polite, well mannered, and civil to all his passengers. It is by losing control that the liftman faces the more serious charges of breaking the law. Morally, the law is not responsible for how to lift man has been treated. The law only deals with the issue of the legal nature. It is clear that to reader that the happier of the two men is conductor. The liftman, having lost control, acts irresponsibly, whereas if he takes a higher moral ground that is shown by the conductor, he still keeps his peace of mind and acts morally superior to the man who did not say please, which is very important for each and every person. Leaves the reader realizing that regardless of how one is morally treated by another person, in our life also, the importance of this all of the word, we show courtesy, which are totally important. If we behave with other person, this person behave same as we behave with them. So while behaving other person, remember these all of the words which are very important. We show the proper courtesy, like please, thank you. These all the words which are totally important there. So read the lesson again, only for getting the more information about the given things, and proper information what we are to follow in our life also. This lesson is totally good one, which gives a proper message, proper moral to all of the people. So as matters of gratitude can we have an effect not only on the offended party but also to those in the offended party's circle, something which only leads to further disruption and misfortune to an individual despite themselves being an innocent of any law that pursue may be broken. In reality, it is better for a person to overcome how they fight, or just think about this all the situation. They have to morally good and to take higher moral ground. This all the information shows how to be into the